In this profound discourse from Abd al-Qadir al-Jilani's Futuh al-Ghaib, the great master offers timeless spiritual counsel. He guides the seeker away from the perils of the ego and towards the tranquility of divine love and contentment. This video conversation is taken from Abd al-Qadir al-Jilani's book, Futuh al-Ghaib. It touches on topics such as the dangers of haphazardly seeking worldly desires, the possibility of discovering divine secrets, the reward of patience, the disasters caused by arrogance and self-admiration, and the punishment for desiring what is not destined for you. O you who cannot find what you need, do not yearn excessively for your current state to pass. Perhaps what is to come will bring about your ruin. O sick one, do not insist on wishing for your illness to end. Who told you that wellness is always beneficial? You are ill now, and you have faith. Who guarantees that you will retain this faith when you are well? You may indulge in worldly affairs and forget Allah and His messengers. Be wise. Do not chase after everything indiscriminately. Guard your sustenance and value what you earn. Persist in this, and your affairs will improve, and you will succeed in all matters. Be content with what you have. Set aside greed and direct your contentment towards what is in your hands. Do not insist on wanting more. If abundance comes, accept it, and if it does not, do not grieve. Consume what Allah provides for you so that it may be blessed. If you take only what you desire, you might find yourself troubled. Begging is not good. Accept what is given, but do not ask for it. Only desires that arise from the depths of your inner self may be sought, as they serve as a kind of test. It is appropriate to seek refuge in the All-Powerful and ask from Him. However, focus on the one being asked, not the one asking. Such requests are harmless, especially when the heart is awake. When the heart is vigilant, deeds are blessed and do not cause distress. Requests should not solely concern worldly matters. They should also include matters of the hereafter. Above all, ask for forgiveness and well-being. Pray for goodness in your religion, worldly life, and the hereafter. If you can do this, it will suffice. What else do you need? Allah is not compelled to do anything. He does only what He wills in His dominion. Recognize Allah as the true owner. He is a benevolent owner. Do not choose anyone else, for it will not be good for you. When you lift a heavy burden, do not rely solely on your strength. Perceive Allah's power in it. Without His might, what value does the strength of your youth have? Do not place too much trust in your wealth. What can wealth do for you without spiritual value? Wealth is meaningless. If Allah holds something firmly, He will not let it go. Abandon materialism and lean towards the spiritual. His grasp comes through spiritual ways. Material means have a limited effect, and even their impact is by His influence and permission. Woe to you! Your tongue speaks like a Muslim, but your heart does not confirm it. Your words suggest belief in Allah and His Prophet, but your essence contradicts them. Your deeds do not align with your words. What will become of you? Among people, no one seems better than you, but when you are alone, why does your demeanor change? Do you realize that praying for years or fasting will not benefit you? Even if you engage in good deeds throughout your life, you will not see any benefit unless you act for Allah's pleasure. You must understand this well, otherwise your efforts are in vain. Under such circumstances, you will be labeled a hypocrite and corrupt. A seal of distance from Allah will be stamped on your forehead. Turn away from your current actions now. You do not have a guarantee to live even a moment longer. Abandon all your evil deeds and words. Rid yourself of bad intentions immediately. You will not find any flaws in the inner world of Allah's travelers. They are saved. They possess complete faith. They are the true monotheists. They engage in sincere actions and face calamities with patience. When an affliction befalls them, they do not wail or groan. They await the outcome of events with steadfastness and dignity. When goodness comes their way, they adopt a path of gratitude. They announce the good and conceal the bad. They do not complain about the misfortunes they endure. If they possess abundance, they share it generously with others, often giving away more than they keep at home. They do this willingly and feel no regret after giving. They rejoice in benefiting their brothers from their earnings. These servants first express gratitude with their tongues, then with their hearts, and finally with their innermost selves. They are not concerned with the opinions of people. If any harm comes to them from Allah, they simply smile. To them, the kings of the world are insignificant. Those who roam the earth appear to them as poor, sick, and lifeless. To them, paradise is a ruined land, and the fire of hell is mere ash. They neither yearn excessively for paradise nor tremble in fear of hell. Entering paradise or remaining in hell is the same for them. The grandeur of the heavens does not separate them from Allah. The natural beauty of the earth does not deceive them. They see the inhabitants of the earth and the ones flying in the sky as equals. They recognize all as the work of one power, Allah. At times, you might find them mingling with the people of the world, and you might mistake them for the heedless, but they are not. Later, you see them among the people of the hereafter, conversing with them. Soon, they turn inward to their inner realms. The world fades from their eyes, and even the hereafter disappears. They are left only with the Lord of both worlds, and this is precisely what they have been seeking. They move towards him and hasten to reach him. Their only beloved is him alone. This time, the doors of their hearts open to the divine. What use is there for anyone else? They are filled solely with the love of the divine. Their hearts begin to walk toward him, and their journey continues until they become his true friends. At that point, they achieve the companionship of the divine. This journey described is metaphorical. The heart has no physical path. The term journey is used to describe the traveler. In truth, there is no road or journey. It all happens in an instant. When the desire to reach the divine enters the mind, the destination is reached without the appearance of a path. The goal is achieved, the road is traversed, and the door is entered without it being visibly opened. This is the reality of the matter. Everything begins with remembering Allah. Once this feeling takes root in the heart, the process is complete. It starts with remembering him and ends with him. In the final breath, everyone can attain closeness to the divine to the extent they remember him. This is why the great ones constantly remember Allah. This remembrance breaks down their egos and dissolves every form of evil within their inner worlds. Everything other than the divine is erased and disappears from their beings. All existence becomes filled with the presence of the divine. These great individuals have heard the command of Allah, "Remember me, and I will remember you. Be grateful to me and do not be ungrateful." Surah Al-Baqarah 152. These great ones strive to the best of their ability to remain on the straight path for the sake of remembering Allah. They do this with joy. They heed the sacred words, "I am with those who remember me." These beloved servants of Allah avoid inappropriate places and engage in good deeds. In all their states, they remember Allah and find companionship with him. O congregation, do not fall into bad desires. Use your intellect and reason. Do not act on feelings and whims alone. They lead to dead ends. A condition has befallen you where you act only on emotions. Your reasoning and intellect have ceased to function. First, expand your knowledge. Connect yourselves to the sources of knowledge. If you attain knowledge, your affairs will become easier, and you will preserve your existence. Do not suffice with abstract and specific knowledge. Learn something new every day. A narrow scope of knowledge will not save you. Strive to attain the knowledge that enables you to distinguish between black and white. Learn what can proclaim independence within your being. Do not act merely based on the fatwa of a mufti. Instead, act on the commands that emerge from within your inner self. This knowledge can provide the sense of the divine. One who possesses true divine wisdom is the one who truly has knowledge. Measuring the quantity of flowing water or the thickness of the soil is not the mark of a true scholar. While this is a form of knowledge, it must be accompanied by an understanding of higher and more sublime matters. At the outset, Adorn your soul with divine knowledge, then align your outer existence with the commands of Allah as this knowledge requires. Learn what Allah instructs you to learn. This should be your first priority. Then comes everything else. Day by day, month by month, work on His path. If you do so, you will reap the good fruits of your deeds. Otherwise, you will sink into nothingness in pursuit of a mirage, and it will be a great loss for you.